Hey there, Scott William here, Political Porn Theater. Well, let's see what the smartest people in the world are doing these days. What do we have here? Oh, this is California burning. Sounds like they're speaking a foreign language. Dancing while California burns. And they wonder why a lot of us don't want them here anymore, or don't want any more of them here. You just wonder.
I swear to God, man, Trump supporters have turned being dumb and gullible into like a competitive sport. I saw a TikTok this morning from some mouth-breathing MAGA chud, and he was like reading a headline, and the headline was 8 Ukrainian generals lose mansions in Los Angeles wildfires. And then he goes, wait, why do 8 Ukrainian generals have mansions in Los Angeles? There are almost 5,000 comments on that video. There are almost 5,000 comments on that video talking about how corrupt Vladimir Zelensky is, how great Vladimir Putin is. Won't it be amazing when Trump gets back in office and can team up with Vladimir Putin to get rid of Zelensky? And all these comments about Democrats and corruption and money laundering and Hunter Biden in Ukraine. Trump supporters are without question and beyond any reasonable measure the stupidest population segment that this country has ever been saddled with. They are shockingly stupid and gullible. It's really it's gotten so bad. It's unlike anything I've ever seen, man. I've never seen people that are so dumb that I'm just like, how do you make it through the day? How do you tie your shoes? How do you like go out into the world and pay for things?
Oh, total projection. And is he saying that the Ukrainian general houses in LA burnt down? Or is he saying that's not true? He didn't say it's not true. And if it is true, it's obvious corruption. Why are we paying all this money to Ukraine? I mean, for them to be for the Biden administration just to ignore that they're building houses all over the world. I mean, Zelensky built a house for himself in Florida and one for his parents in Israel with $1 million home, multi-million. And just to ignore that this is happening, that means they have something really big to hide, that they're trying to hide, that they're buying people's silence, basically. So, yeah, this guy's an idiot. He thinks he's smart. They always think they're smart, and they're always dumber than a box of rocks.
Check this out. I'm reading through this list of some of the famous people that have lost their homes in the California wildfires.
Here's Ukrainian
and something
generals
on that list caught my attention. Mm-hmm. So I had to look and see if this was real. So as soon as I started typing, it came up that 8 high-ranking generals of the Ukrainian military own mansions in California. According to Ukrainian sources, 8 mansions belonging to high-ranking Ukrainian military officers have been destroyed in the major fires in Los Angeles. These houses are estimated to be worth $90 million. $90 million worth of mansions owned by Ukrainian generals in California? I'm sorry, but I have so many questions. Why do generals from Ukraine own mansions in California? Why is nobody reporting this? How the hell are they affording $90 million worth of mansions? And why the hell are we still sending them money? Is nobody curious about this? Like, seriously, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, it's like I said, the Democrats have a lot to hide in Ukraine. That's for sure.
Hey, Gavin Newsom, I just lost my home. Did you plan this lab grab on your own? You're not a very good lie. Oh, LA's on fire. Tell me now, Mayor, did you plan this too with your DEI and Transfire crew? You should both retire. Oh, LA's on fire.
So this would be a perfect spot for the World Cup.
And right over here where the houses used to be is a great spot for the new Super Bowl stadium.
Now,
right?
we just gotta find the perfect spot to build the Olympic Stadium.
Should we care about the people that lost their homes?
Your crime should be punished with life in prison. You know LA keeps on burning with no water inside though. Illegals lighting fires and you cry climate change with the looters run free, still zero contained. Your resignation's designed. Oh, LA's on fire. Oh, LA's on fire. Oh, LA's on fire. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, that's great.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's unbelievably great. This is what it's going to be like tomorrow. Tomorrow's the inauguration day. Yes, the show is about to start.
I am mega smart.
I get smart.
There is no such thing as climate change. There's 52 states. See how smart I am?
I think Shay's making fun of me.
And Trump, oh, he just so smart. We're all gonna follow him, and we're gonna vote for him in 2024. And JFK is gonna be there, and Michael Jackson gonna sing for us, and we gonna make sure all the white people have babies and stuff like that, cause you know we like white people. We're gonna make sure all the women, they barefoot and pregnant, and we're gonna take away gay marriage, and we're gonna take away interracial marriage, and no women is gonna ever be able to make any choices with their
These people actually think Judge Clarence Thomas is going to vote against interracial marriage, but they don't seem to understand that he's married to a white woman.
body. But don't worry about sexual assault and stuff like that. That's gonna be fine. So you wanna be smart? Be mega smart. Assault and stuff like that. That's gonna be fine. We're gonna take away interracial marriage, and no women is gonna ever be able to make any choices with their body. But don't worry about sexual assault and stuff like that. That's gonna be fine. So you wanna be smart? Be mega smart.
You're retarded. You're absolutely retarded, woman.
This is going to be great. This is going to be great.
This is so ridiculous. You realize that, right?
No, it's not. Fuck Trump. That's what I say.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate Trump too, Chad.
Chad.
But you don't see me out here destroying property. It's probably illegal.
You know what's
He's wearing a mask while driving his car, too.
a fucking crime to have a fucking Trump ban sign
Oh my God.
in the main line.
I can't believe you said that. What's wrong with you?
Oh, what is that?
He's a retard.
Oh
That's
my
what's wrong.
God.
What is that?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's just great. What happened?
Oh my God.
What?
These fucking people. They're fucking assholes.
I have to get to work. Don't tell me you got a flat.
Look what they did. Fucking asshole.
Well,
They outsmarted you again.
You call it powered by equity, and I know that it's been really important for the DWP to put an equity lens on everything.
Yes. Yeah. And that's the number one thing that attracted me to this role. Coming from the communities that I come, seeing what I've seen through my career in utilities and through the military. I've been in the Coast Guard 19 and a half years now, so I got 6 more months to qualify for my 20 years, which was my original goal.
Wow.
This is the LA water chief who was paid $750,000 a year. What attracted me to the role is social equity. So the color of your skin is more important than merit or skills, apparently. And look what happened. They had no water to fight the fires.
Congratulations, thank you for your service.
Thank you. It's important to me that everything we do, it's with an equity lens and social justice and making sure that we right the wrongs that we've done in the past from an infrastructure perspective, and that we involve the community in that process. And this utility is serious about it, is authentic about it. And so I'm just super excited to be part of that movement.
And what happened? You destroy the infrastructure. By not hiring the most capable people, she destroyed the infrastructure.
I want to take a minute to talk about looting, because I think it's worth considering why people would run into an active fire to steal stuff, rather than fleeing the fire. And it seems like in the media
She got bug eyes.
coverage that I'm listening to, that people think that people are just like greedy who want to be looting. And I'm just wondering if maybe these people have actually considered whether it is safer for them to run into a fire or to continue to exist within capitalism without access to resources. And after weighing the pros and cons, they concluded that the safer option is to run into the fire to steal stuff. Because you never see it like Elon or Jeff or Mark running into a fire to steal stuff, because they don't have to run into a fire to steal stuff. They can just steal from their workers via wage theft, and that's legal within capitalism. So if we want people to stop looting, I'm wondering if maybe the solution isn't to have more police, but rather to have a system where people don't feel like it's a better option to run into a fire.
You mean like communism, where you'd definitely be shot if you try to steal something? Look at those bug eyes. Well, yeah, they're willing to take the risk for greed. They do it all the time. They break into people's houses. They attack people. They accost people. They're always willing to take the risk. And then the risk is, lessened where they have gun control, because they know that these people don't have guns. So, yeah, they're willing to take the risk, though. Not so much in places where everybody has guns. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Those soulless communist eyes.
Go ahead, MAGA. Admit it. When you see California burning, you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know why I know that? Because every time I hear a hurricane's coming or a big-ass tornado, I always say, please, please, let it only hit the white trailer courts.
Wow.
And especially the ones with the Dixie flag. So, yeah, at least I'm not afraid to admit it.
That you're evil?
Go ahead.
She's just basically admitting that she's evil. I don't like to see California burn. I don't like to see people get hurt. They brought it upon themselves by voting for what they voted for and implementing this DEI stuff and protecting a fish so they don't have water. And it's just and not cleaning up the forests or the edge of the forest so they have a place that the fires will die without spreading onto everybody's houses.
My people and people who love and support me and have faith in humanity, at least a little bit left, we're going to hold on to hope, and there's nothing fucking wrong with
keep hope alive.
If you don't have hope, that's great.
Where's old Jesse Jackson anyway? He seems to have just disappeared lately. I haven't seen him in a while.
Fucking depressing shit somewhere else, or I will block you. I no longer have the energy to explain to people that there was a 1 in trillion mathematical chance for all the things to add up that led to the freaking popularity contest. I don't have the energy to explain this to people anymore.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, this is a quick question for you maggots out there. If he can't lower your groceries, how is he going to make Mexico... I don't know, he's got me so confused.
Trump's got this woman confused.
As yesterday, the only person who did not piss me off at Jimmy Carter's funeral was Karen Pence.
Well, she got the full mental illness setup here. She's got rainbow glasses and a nose ring. It's not even a ring. It's like little things sticking out of each side.
Karen Pence.
Donald Trump is such a threat to our democracy, which I believe, which I have seen. I'm in one of the states that is in pre-accordance, pre-obedience, right? Why is Obama and him laughing? Like, what? There's this level of, like, civility that is killing me. It's like, okay, well, they're not playing by the rules, but we're gonna stay high. We're gonna play by the rules. We're gonna...
Democrats never play by the rules. What's she talking about?
Etiquette. Jimmy Carter would have loved this. You know what? Maybe he would have. He seemed like a wonderful guy. To be honest, I really think if he thought some fascist, someone we've been comparing to da-da-da, came to his
da-da-da?
Funeral and everyone was just like, this is the crew. 2 wings, 1 bird. That stuff's really hard. This is really hard for me. With my tism, with my literalness, I don't understand how we're just standing by. But I also do, because with what I've been reading, like, that's how this stuff happened. People conform to try to keep the peace. But it's too hard. It makes my tinfoil hat, like, really go on. Because, you know, we all saw something in Kamala's chart. And with how everyone's acting, it just seems like, I don't want you guys to kick me out with the others, but man, if our democracy is at stake, what are they doing? Now, you can read Kamala's as either she rose in rank and rose in her authority, possibly someone stepping on her neck, but it seems more like the first. So yeah, my aluminum hat is on.
George Floyd.
But Karen goddamn Pence, she's the only one that said, no, sir. I don't know how to say this. This is the moon and Gemini and Jupiter and Gemini talking. The big issue is words and conformity and this elitism and this playing nice and this playing like government civility. Remember, they didn't believe Hitler's words and everybody's just kind of like, and see, listen to this. Yesterday, I see a video of Trump talking about the imaginary line between U.S. and Canada. On the same day, I see him make a quote about illegal immigrants and closing the borders, and this is the problem. He said those 2 things on the same day. That's what we're getting into. I feel I can speak on this with my Chiron and Gemini. That is what game is going to be played. We are going to be confused. We are going to be confused, and that's the point. As a Chiron and Gemini, I don't like it. It's making me spazzy. But Jupiter and Gemini has taught me anything. We don't
like you weren't spazzy beforehand.
Just trust words. We trust actions.
Wow, that is something.
Hey, Trump supporters, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up and some helpful information that today's decision by Judge Juan Merchan in Donald Trump's sentencing that unconditional discharge is unrelated to his frequent explosive evacuations that occur on a daily basis inside of his pants, nor is it related to his persistent erectile dysfunction. What it does mean is that Donald Trump is and will forever be a convicted felon. Okay. All right.
I guess this guy is obviously projecting. I mean, we had a guy that actually does wear diapers as president right now, but he has that video. There's that little video of him saying where my butt's been wiped.
My butt's been wiped.
Because he's got dementia. He's had it since day one. And this guy's trying to make fun of Trump. Look at him. You think he is some kind of stud here? I don't think so.
It is our lowest income communities and our communities of color that are most impacted by these extreme conditions and impacted by issues that are not of their own making. And so women. Absolutely. And so
the fire goes after people of color and women exclusively.
We have to address this in a way that is about giving resources based on equity, understanding that we fight for equality, but we also need to fight for equity, understanding not everyone starts out at the same place. And if we want people to be in an equal place, sometimes we have to take into account those disparities and do that work.
This is literally communism, trying to make everybody exactly equal and equally poor, basically. What you want is equal opportunity. And that's what we have, but in most cases. But she wants to make everybody equal, which is impossible because people aren't the same.
So he got accused. And then he got convicted, but he still wasn't a felon. And now he got sentenced. But he's still not a felon, right?
This is full-on mental illness here. Look at that. Look at that. And green hair. Bright green hair.
Even though he's officially on the legal docket, a felon. We have our first felon president running our country when felons in our country can't even get a job at McDonald's half the time.
Hey MAGA, hey fuckos. You remember when you were running on Donald Trump giving us all lower egg and gas prices, and then he immediately said that he doesn't think that he can do anything about that and prices are probably going to go up or stay where they are, and he also...
He didn't say that. He says it's a tough thing to bring them down, but he said that with lower gas prices and drill baby drill, that will bring all the prices down. And it will. And he's not president yet. He'll be president tomorrow at noon Eastern time.
ran on being the peace president, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up about 13 service members losing their lives while Joe Biden has been president. And now...
Wow, like that's nothing. You know, it's not more. It's more than just 13 service members losing their lives. Hundreds of Afghanis obviously lost their lives, and there were hundreds of U.S. soldiers that were terribly wounded, and this woman doesn't seem to care.
Now he is attacking multiple allies, not our enemies, allies. He's threatening Greenland, which is by proxy Denmark. He is threatening Panama, who doesn't have a fucking military to defend themselves. What a big man you are. He's threatening...
Yeah, Panama does have a military.
In Canada and Mexico. What the fuck are we doing?
He's negotiating.
He is not even president yet, and this has been the longest presidency of our fucking lives. He's not even in yet, and he's already walking back campaign promises about...
No, he's not.
...about bringing down prices and being the fucking peace president. Kind of hard to be the peace president when you're fucking starting fights with everybody. He's gonna get Americans killed. I hope you guys are fucking happy with your vote.
Yes, I am very happy. It's the art of the deal, you stupid moron.
He's not my president. He'll never be my president. He's just a big, flabby, diaper-wearing man-child. He is a master beta.
Isn't it funny they always bring up, like, diapers when this current president probably does wear diapers? I mean, these people that bring up that accuse Trump of wearing diapers probably wear diapers themselves.
And he kisses the ass of anybody who has more money and power than he does, which is why he's Putin's puppet and Elon's big. His policies are going to bankrupt our country the same way that he bankrupted so many of his scam businesses. And he hasn't appointed a single black person to his administration because he's a racist, just like the Proud Boys and the Triple K who support him too. He's also a homophobe.
You know, the Proud Boys are actually the head of the Proud Boys, who's in prison right now for 20 years for BS crime. I hope he gets pardoned. He wasn't even there at January, but they said he was planning an insurrection. What kind of insurrection do you have with no weapons? It's just ridiculous. There was no insurrection. But the Proud Boy leader is Enrique Tarrio, who is half black. So he was the leader at the time. This person's so dumb, they're so ignorant, they don't know what's going on in the world, but they think they do.
Like so many of these Christian nationalists out here who wouldn't recognize brown Jesus if he crossed the border and washed their damn feet. He has a tiny pecker, a tiny brain, and a giant ego.
Hey, he went there again, just like the other guy did. Oh, the other guy said he couldn't get it up.
And he's riddled with dementia. I don't even think he's going to be here in 4 years. I think McDonald's and KFC are going to take his ass out. He can't keep a business. He can't keep a wife. He can't even keep his ass clean. And yet you think he's going to be the president. President of what? Tomorrow. He's not running the show. Elon is. And Elon looks like he just fell off the back of a...
This person actually think that Biden was actually making decisions? It just came out that Biden was signing stuff and didn't even know what was on it. And the Speaker of the House proved that.
The little yellow bus. There's not a damn thing you can say to make me like Donald Trump or consider him the president of anything. He's not qualified to work at McDonald's with his rap sheet. So why don't you go find his little mushroom, if you can, and sit and spin on that for a while.
Wow, what a sicko.
He's not my president. He'll never be my...
What a sicko this guy is.
Breaking news, America! America! Your next president, Donald J. Trump, is now officially a convicted felon. How do you guys feel about this, Mega? That the man you supported is a felon. You said during the whole campaign, oh, well, he hasn't been sentenced. He's not no felon. He's innocent.
Excuse me.
Is he now, Mega?
Doing crazy voices got my throat kind of wonky there.
Is he really fucking innocent?
Is he really fucking innocent? Yes, he's innocent. Those are all fake charges. If you took 5 minutes to look into it, they were just ridiculous charges.
Like, how is this happening?
How's what happening?
How is he incited an insurrection?
Insurrection!
He's a fucking criminal, bro.
Bro, don't call me bro.
I also just feel like it's fucking, like, insane to think that the Democrats, nobody
She's insane, all right.
objected.
Well, this is about
So,
January
I
6th.
guess I'm like, I'm...
Nobody objected this time
Nobody
around.
objected. They're just handing away democracy like our lives don't.
We were never a democracy.
We are on our own.
You are on your own. You always were on your own.
On them. Fucking pathetic. Not one Democrat objected. Not one. Like, how is this happening?
You know, I'm still so angry with America that we didn't want a woman in office so bad that we had to elect a fucking convicted felon who doesn't care about anybody except himself. When he gets in office, he's not gonna help you with anything. He's not. We could have had our first fucking female president and she would have done such a marvelous job in office. These next 4 years is literally just gonna be so...
Wonderful. They're going to be wonderful.
I don't even know the word.
Great.
I don't have words.
Fantastic. Amazing.
All I know is that even people who voted for him are not going to be happy with outcomes because he's not going to
I bet I will be.
do the things that
I bet I
he
will
promised
be.
because he's a fucking liar. So, just say goodbye
These people can't talk without swearing. It's
to your
amazing.
gas prices being as low as they are right now because if he tries to do the things he's saying he wants to do, it's going to make inflation 10 times worse.
We'll see
Gonna
about
buy
that,
Greenland?
won't we?
Okay, that'll make the taxes go up. If I hear one fucking complaint about the economy, I'm gonna punch somebody.
Ooh, violence!
I'm letting go of how I think this is going to play out. All I know is that Mango Mussolini will not make it to the variety of house that happens to be white. So, yeah, I'm just going to chill out and wait and see what happens.
They hate the fact that the White House is white because they're so, self-hating. Some of these women. Crazy. Here's the video of the DEI hire that won't carry your if you're male, you're not going to be carried out of the fire because you can't be. She can't do it.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person...
No, I want someone to save my ass. I don't want someone to look like me. It doesn't matter what they look like.
and a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Isn't that something though? I mean, he got himself in the wrong place if you have to carry him out of a fire. It's all your fault. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, her job is to carry you out of the damn fire. I mean, that's how crazy these people are. And that's why we need, to put a leash on these people. I mean, when it comes to more aid to California, I mean, you need to stop, making your fire departments weak. You need to have lots of water on hand. You need to clean up the woods. in the areas around homes so that everything doesn't burn again. This is stupid. It's total idiocy.
So we're not moving forward as a nation. We're moving backwards. We're becoming less civil. We're becoming dumber. We're becoming more belligerent. We're like a trailer park with nuclear weapons. It's wrong, it's embarrassing, and it's stupid. But that pretty much describes the incoming vice president and his supporters.
He is actually the incoming president. And I don't know whether this person, I'm not sure if it's he or she, understands who the belligerent ones are. If you look at all these videos here, look who's belligerent. The Democrats are always the ones that are belligerent and dumb.
Wrong, embarrassing.
I am embarrassed by Democrats.
And you can expect a lot more of that over the next 4 years, but you can also expect me to be reminding you relentlessly of just how wrong, embarrassing, and stupid those people are. Because I like doing it.
Oh, she likes, or it likes doing it. I'm not even sure what that. I'm sorry, but I just don't know. It's hard to tell. But, yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode of Crazy Democrats. I'm not going to focus on this all the time, but I had a big backlog of these videos, and I needed to get them out. I needed to get them out to the public so that you could see how crazy they are. So like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. This is my first venture into the political realm here on YouTube. Hope I can stay a while. I'll probably try and post some of these on Rumble too, just in case. All right. I'll see you on the next one, which is coming up soon.